Alright, we're right here working on a 2018 Chevy Impala rear window regulator. You're going to find the same door panel in the 2014 to 2020 Chevy Impala rears. Fairly simple to take off. The most difficult part is going to be lifting up this piece right here to get to the bolt under there. But we're going to get through it all together. Here we go. Now you're going to want to remove the little trim behind the door handle. Open. Then you're going to reveal, you're going to have a 7mm right there. You got a 7mm right there. Take that one out. That's the hard part right there. You're going to want to get a pick and go behind it and kind of under it like that to where it's away from there. And then you're going to want to get a flat screwdriver and kind of go in between here and just firmly lift it up. Once you got that part lifted up and out of the way, there's another little hook. That's why you want to pry from the back, because if you pry from the front, you're going to break that hook. And there's your last bolt right there. That's another 7mm. Undo the switch, set that aside, get your panel poppers. Alright, once you got all the plastic pops around, the panel should be loose like this. You're going to want to grab it from up here and kind of pull it towards you because it has these little hooks in the back. Once you do that, pull it up, let's go. These are the little hooks that it had attaching the panel. This is what it looks like back here. Once you're back here, it's real simple. Just get your flat screwdriver, go under this tab right here, and just pry it up. Slide it back and over, and it's unhooked. And that is it. Get the panel off. All right, next up, once you got your door panel off, you got this. We're gonna take the two 7mm bolts out of here and then the one out of the speaker, because you want to get as much arm space as you can in there to disconnect the glass. All right, once you got all that taken off, you have your window regulator right here. Sometimes it may be jammed, sometimes it's not. You just got to get the glass up. Once you see the glass carrier right there, that guy right there, you're gonna want to make sure that comes out of the glass, because that's what holds the glass right there. So if you could reach your hand back there and just kind of pop it out, just like that, and then it's disconnected. Slide your glass up, lock it in place, and you can take the regulator out now. Once you take out the 3 bolts holding on the regulator, disconnect it. You make sure you unplug your motor from here, and you're ready to put in your new regulator. And that's how this one broke right here. Came off the wheel, plastic piece is broke. It's no good, but we're gonna hook it up. All right, guys. When it comes to reinstalling the part, we do things differently around here. We add our metal parts to it. This one doesn't have too much metal, but we add our custom metal parts in here. Right up here, for whatever regulator you got, just ship us your part. We can rebuild it for you, strengthen it up, and I'm gonna show you guys how to put this one back together and get it going. All right, for now we're gonna tighten everything up. Got our bolt set. Installation is the same thing as removal, just reverse. Want to make sure you plug this guy in. You got your glass carrier right there. Very simple from here. Just slide it, line it up. Once it clicks, it's done. You want to reinstall your speaker and all the little things you might have removed along the way. At this point, you want to make sure you don't forget to hook up your door handle cable. That goes right back there. Slide it, clip it. And once that's secure, you want to make sure your wire comes right back through here. And the last step is to make sure the lock rod knob is going right in this hole. Line up the panel. Left tap. That is it. And then once you got that, before you snap that in, just give it a test to make sure it works properly. And there it is, nice and quick, just as it was before, but better with our metal parts. All right, got any questions for us? Give us a call, 480-570-5116. All right.